On a cloudy Sunday, we got this joint outside. So I'm definitely gonna clean up on a lot. I already straightened out the clip-on, moved the clip-on just to check. You can probably see that right there at the top. That's bent out. I do have others on the way, but I will still straighten it out. The clip-on was quite a bit off, obviously. It just took wild impact. That's cleaned and straightened. I'm gonna clamp off our brake reservoir so that I can use the pressure washer to spray off all of this dirt and shit. Take the belly pan off, and just a few other little things. Obviously, because there's not too much wrong with the bike. The only things that are wrong are a few scratches here and there from dirt and debris. The rear set went into my leg, destroyed me. I got a new one coming to replace that. Clean off all of this stuff right here. Fairings will be here shortly. And then after that, I'm just gonna send it just to get a little checkup. This is from my leathers. So yeah, see, that comes right off. I was trying my hardest. I left skid marks on the tank from my leathers. That's wild. Let's get the pressure washing and cleaning bullshit up, and that'll be that. All right, a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of wrench time, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got this thing pretty much set to go. Brake fluid does a number to your shit, so that's got to be replaced. This is gonna be replaced because that's all brake fluid corroding that. This too. All of those parts come new with the fairing kit though, so really not a huge deal. I hate that it happened, but love that it's not that bad, honestly, because it could have totally went the other direction. Even fix something that's bugged me for ages. Sometimes these get rotated or twisted. If you follow the line through there up to here, so I corrected that. Just little minor things that bug me. The fairing stay was a little loose, tighten that all up. We'll just wait for the rear set to come, put some brake fluid in there, get the front brakes bled, and off to ARC this week.
Not finished yet. There's more. Let me show you this.
Got a few parts. I've already got it lined up to go to ARC tomorrow. I don't want to still be waiting on them to have a few little minor things. So this is one of my biggest issues, is just the fact that there's no brakes. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. I do have a reservoir here and that right there. I just knew that I could get these hella quick. I literally ordered these like 2 days ago and I got what I needed. So let me go ahead and swap those out. Now that's done. Nice clear brake fluid in that joint. I like this. It came with a black one, but I like seeing this because you can see air bubbles in it when it has some. I did bleed it out pretty damn good. And all of the air bubbles you could see traveling back this way, as well as coming out of calipers and coming out of that top bleed area. Everything cleared up and it's good to go. So that's kind of why I don't use the black one. Rear set's changed, and I kept it on the stock height for now. But yeah, this one was pretty damn mangled. And to know that that went into my leg is really fucked up. See how twisted that is. I am still barely walking, but I have not stopped, which isn't great. It's not the best thing, I tell you, because I'm absolutely not healing. We got a lot of people concerned that I have a hairline fracture because it's a full week later and my ankle is still swollen about the size of my forearm or my elbow or something, which it is concerning, but you know, what can we do, right?
Be a man.
All right, back to work, cuz, but first. All right, and the saga's complete. We're back fresh, crispy, and ready for some track action. Ankle ain't quite ready, but the bike is. It's back in order. I had Sean check out everything as far as clutch basket. We just drained the fluids and filled it, top it off with all new stuff because we kind of haven't done that since I've gotten it back from the rebuild. But then again, it's only really seen track time in one trip to Laguna Seca. We've really been running this thing hard. Track day is really only going to add about 100, maybe 150 miles on the bike. It is ran outrageously hard, but it's only going to get like 150 so miles. New hardware on everything, new covers everywhere. So it's absolutely back, brand new, clean. Sean said my clutch and everything was actually in perfect condition. The bike was a little rough to start, and that was mainly the reason why I wanted to take it to him, just so he could see what was up with the bike. It ended up being the crank position sensor behind that case cover. I do still have my other motor there at the shop. They just pulled it off of that one, put it on here. We're good to go. New starters on it, all kind of stuff. Just the ARC quality of work that they do to get the bike back in order. And since we had the opportunity to check it out, we checked it all out. So I just got to get my ankle together. Turns out my ankle is fractured, but I mean, hell, we kind of felt like that was the case as far as how my swelling has been for the past 2-3 weeks and the amount of bruising my foot had. So it's very close to being broke, but it's not broke. So I've still been walking on it, which has been outrageous. Yes, I've been in pain. Yes, I'm hurting, but whatever's whatever. I'm going to be adding a few more things to this bike as far as decals go, but it's overall absolutely back to the same status that it was at. Got to get some new boots. I haven't gotten any boots yet, which I should have. The reason I haven't yet is because my ankle and my foot is still so swollen. I wouldn't really know how my boots fit. Yeah, I could just do my left foot, but my boy has some CDs. I want to check those out. I know my size on Alpine Star, but I just want to see my options. The injury was significant to my ankle and my feet, and I do want to get a boot that will maybe, I don't plan on coming off like that again, but I do want to get a boot that will maybe prevent that type of injury from happening again. So yeah, we back ready to rock. Violence, she and I have to have a conversation. We've got a great relationship, but she's hurting me. She has hurt me. And we're going to get an understanding, though. So Violence and I will get an understanding. We'll have our talk. We'll have our conversation. But we're going to be back on track very damn soon. So with that being said, I'm absolutely in pain. I'm going to give y'all 2. And we out, yo.